What's going on, guys? I wanted to sit down real quick and talk about 3 ways to overcome strength plateaus that you may be experiencing right now. By no means are these the only 3 ways, but they are 3 ways that I feel are oftentimes overlooked, especially the last one. The last one I think will be the most beneficial to you guys that are watching, listening, or however you're absorbing this content. Kind of new to this, sitting down in a chair and just throwing content out. So to get to it, the first way is to change your warm-up strategy. So if you are used to taking really big jumps in your warm-up, say 50-pound jumps until you get to your working weight, change it up and take twice as many jumps. So go 20-pound jumps, double the amount of volume that you're doing in your warm-up work for that exercise that you're plateaued on. This will do several things. It will increase the training volume. It will increase the number of technical reps to be able to practice the specificity of that lift, and it will just add a different training stimulus that you're going to need to adapt to. On the opposite side of that, if you're already doing a ton of volume for your warm-up strategy, cut it in half. Take bigger jumps until you get up to your working weight. The second strategy on my list today is, instead of always focusing on trying to increase the strength of that single or that 1 RM, this is not towards competitive powerlifters. This is 99.9% of the people that are watching this video. Instead of putting all your focus on trying to push up that 1 RM, change the focus a little bit on increasing the strength of your 2-rep max or your 3-rep max or your 5-rep max. Can you take your current 3-rep max and periodize your training in such a way to make that your 5-rep max? Or can you take your heaviest double and train that to become your heaviest triple? So instead of putting all of the focus on that 1-rep max, put the focus on those other rep maxes and go about your training that way for a while. The third strategy is to just chill out on the exercise that you're trying to push for a while. So if it's the bench press or the deadlift or whatever exercise you're trying to peak for that moment, take a break from it. Take a short break from it and then come back to it later. I'm not telling you to, if it is the bench press, for example, I'm not telling you to abandon all pressing movements. Just get away from the bench press. Go to dumbbells for a while. Go to an incline for a while or a decline for a while. Make that your primary emphasis and try to push the strength up of that. Then come back to the bench press. The other way to take a break from this is just take 2 weeks off. You know, this is what I said at the very beginning of the video. There's most people will never do this because what they end up doing is they keep training and try to push and push and push, and that's all a great thing. But then they get to a point in time to where their accumulated fatigue is so high that they're not able to progress any further. So take a couple weeks off and then come back. I think for most that are listening to this, you'll be extremely surprised at the benefit that you'll get from that. As I said in the beginning of this video, these are just 3. There's a ton of different ways to overcome plateaus. I can do future videos on this if you guys want. Just leave a comment below. Let me know if you want more content like this. If anybody listening to this has had success with these tips, methods, with these methods that I'm talking about, leave comments below. Let other people know if it's worked for you or if it didn't work for you. Either way, leave a comment below. Hell, if you like the video, leave a comment. If you don't like the video, leave a comment. Any engagement's good engagement. Other than that, I really don't have a good closing for these things. We got this hood, buy the hood. It's a limited edition hood, you know, so I got to work on my sales skill, I guess. The limited edition items that we bring into Elite FTS are to actually support our podcast and content like this. So if this is content that you like and you want to support it, go to elitefts.com, click on the hero at the top of the page, and for the Grow hoodie, pick up a Grow hoodie. We'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Other than that, have a great, Sunday? Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.